Good evening. Right, today's video, I'm working on the Land Rover again, the Overlander camper van. I'll show you that in a sec if you haven't already seen it. But it's an exciting day because the head gasket's fixed now, so now I can start doing things that I want to do to it rather than things that it needs doing. One of the things that I've wanted to do is upgrade the lighting for a little while, the external lighting, not just for how it looks, but for security as well. So if I've got lights on all four corners and there's a noise outside, I can just turn the lights on. I've got cameras also that I've not fitted yet, but they'll all work together. So the lovely people at Auxbeam, just happens to be another box here, lovely people at Auxbeam got in touch. I said, send me a bunch of things that would be brilliant on my Overlander. I've unboxed it all already because nobody wants to see me undoing some cardboard boxes. I understand that. So I've unboxed it all, done all that bit. Now, they sent me, let me just explain this to you. So, this is a curved light bar. I kind of wish, actually, that I've got the straight one now because the front of my Land Rover isn't as curved as I thought it was going to be. I've got this one, which is going to go at the front to replace that one there. And then these two smaller ones here are going to go on the back. Now, they also sent me some more. So they sent me these ones originally. I did ask them for these. So they sent me these big spotlights here, 7-inch round spotlights. And they sent me 6 of these. Now, originally, I wanted these on the front, top, a little bit like this. But then I thought about making a bracket and stuff, I thought it'd be too much of a faff. So I said to them that I think a light bar might be better for what I need it for. Now, they've sent me the curved light bar. You know that too many cooks spoil the broth. Having too many options ruins it, basically that. But anyway, I'm going to show you these lights. I've set them up using the trusty Jackery. I'm going to show you how they work. Now, the big light bar, the curved light bar, is brilliant. It's not just a light bar, but I'm going to show you that now. This kit comes with everything. It comes with its own fuse board, all the relays, all the wiring, everything you could ask for, including its own little switch panel here. Now, there's little stickers to go on there to tell you to indicate what they are. Also, the big light bar here has its own Bluetooth unit. Turn that on, that's that panel on, off. Now, that mode, when it's on red, that's the Bluetooth mode. See the Bluetooth mode? If I go on my apps, there's a car light app here. And if I click on that one there, that is the one that I need. And then go into mode, I can go white, changes that to white. There you go. These are, you can make these settings yourself. So I just set this one up just for show really. But there we have police mode. If I want strobe mode, I've got strobe mode. I can have a white strobe. Anyway, again, you can just keep adding them. You can have pink flashing if you wanted to. Strobe, pink, save, custom. You can have flashing pink. Dances with music, you can record presets and all that kind of stuff. I ain't going to be doing any of that. But mainly we've got colours, so we can go all the way around this wheel and it will change it to whatever colour. Now the beauty of this for me is that if I am in my bed and I hear a noise outside, just turn it on my phone and scare the shit out of the aliens or whatever it is that's trying to probe me. There's this one, and this is what's going to be at the front. So the previous owner has made these, put these bolts in that run straight through the bull bar. This light is pretty much very similar to the one that I'm putting on. This one works, there's nothing wrong with it, but I've got some fresh stuff, so I'm going to use the fresh stuff. I'm not going to lie, I had a slight change of plan. I've ended up fitting them both, so leaving the old one on and fitting the new one just a bit lower. You can never have too many, can you? I'm in two minds because I kind of wanted to just have Auxbeam on my vehicle, but kind of seems a waste. I'm going to build up these little ones, turn the van around. I'm going to put these in position. I don't need to wire them all up yet, but at least I've got them on. That's half the job done, innit? What I want, ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, there's the two fronts in place. It certainly lights up the mule van well. I can show you a bit more. So one kind of points more towards the floor. In fact, they both kind of do, to be fair. That'll do. So those two beams there belong to those two lights there that are now on the back end of the Land Rover. Only temporarily wired up again to the jackery. Running the cables is going to be a right faff, but they're bright enough if you're having a picnic or a barbecue, or even just to scare off lizards.
Right, so today's job, Liam's wanting a light bar making for his Land Rover, so basically he wanted to put 6 spot lamps or 5 spot lamps on the front of here, so I've got to follow these curves. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a bit of a bend in it, so I can't do anything flat. So my plan is to do a bend in the middle here, come to the end around about a foot, and then do another bend again. It'll get that shape. Without a section roller, best I can do really. So I've already done the first 2 bends. So at the moment we've got a bend in the middle and a bend at this end. So what I'm going to do now is just set the machine up now to do this other bend, and then we can try it on in a bit. It's a case of lining it all up. I ain't no expert with this filming. The main thing is to get it bang square. What I'm trying to do is get this mark and this mark here lined up perfect. And we'll try that on his Land Rover now. Got all the ends welded on. It's all marked for where the spot lamp brackets are going to go. So these are going to weld on here to pick the spot lamps up. We've just tacked these on, so basically it's just an extra mounting point for the spot lamp. But we're not a million miles away now, so we'll get this on and see what it looks like. So now the ends are fully TIG welded on, both ends. We just need to get some space in there where he's going to have his brackets and where he's going to actually have the individual spot lamps. We're going to weld some tabs on here to pick the spot lamps up.
It's been quite a few days since I started doing the lighting rig on here, and a lot has happened. I've had a lot of bad weather, I've had other jobs to do, so now I'm going to get back onto it. 99% finished. I'm not going to get it finished this year, but I'm going to finish it enough to finish this video. Right, so Sean worked tirelessly on this light bar and then painted it, and the paint reacted. So we had to strip it off, and we decided to just go full on and get it powder coated. So we sent it to the powder coaters. I'm going to show you that now. So the 6 spotlights are mounted up there on completely custom made. It's a bit crude looking at the minute, I've got some finishing touches to do, but completely crude looking setup. But it's custom made. It perfectly follows that line because Sean does a bloody good job. And the 6 spotlights are on. I then changed my mind on this front spotlight and decided to just have one and not have that cheaper one. I decided to go for full on Auxbeam all round. On the rear, as you can see here, I've got spotlight, spotlight. They're all wired up. I need to clip them cable ties. They're all wired up. Whilst I was at it though, I connected a reverse camera which was sent to me, and I'll show you that also. Rightio, that is the Auxbeam control panel, and I must say it is a really cool bit of kit. As you can see there, I've already stuck some stickers on, so currently I've got 5 of the things in use and 3 spare, which is ideal. But basically it's now set up to this, so I can turn the camera on from the Auxbeam, and there we go. It's got the front facing camera and rear camera, and it records and takes photos and all that kind of stuff. I've also set up an auxiliary electric fan on the radiator of the Land Rover from this, just in case I start to overheat again. I don't think I will start to overheat again, but in summer I might need an extra fan, so I've wired an extra fan up through relays to that. So then I have the front and rears. So the front are the front spotlights. You'll not be able to see because it's daylight. They are super bright. And then we have the rears. So again, a can use them to help with reversing, although I actually do have another light under here for reversing. But I've now got 3 lights for reversing. If I'm reversing anywhere in the dark, I'll be covered. But also I can use it if I was having a barbecue or anything out there. But it adds an extra bit of security as well, which is what I wanted, which was the whole point in all of that. So the beauty of this switch panel is I can add other things to it. So I'm hoping that when I fit the light for the bull bar, I'll stick that there, and then if I ever need anything else plugging in, I can just turn it off on this panel. This panel is constantly live. Massive thanks to Auxbeam for this. They've actually been really good communication wise. They've sent me a lot more stuff than I've actually used, which is amazing. And I think that we're in talks about some other bits and bobs as well, including the Bluetooth controller. So they've got one of these now that is all by Bluetooth, so I can be in bed and I can turn all the spotlights on. I can also hook my cameras up to this panel as well, which would be even better. If I could just press a button, even if it was on my phone, press a button on my phone and the cameras and lights all come on. From a security point of view, that would be amazing. But again, this ain't really about security, this is about how it looks and looking good and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And it looks bloody brilliant. It looks like it's ready for anything. So massive thanks to them. I'll post all the links in the bio, in the description, sorry, for where to get these from, and I'll try and get some cheeky discount codes and all that kind of stuff. Thank you for watching this long video. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.